It's October the 2nd. It was actually pretty warm today. It wasn't 85, but it was like, 80s. And my neighbor needed help with painting her bedroom. She has 2 bedrooms and she's got a roommate that's moving in. So she's moving out of her other roommate moved out, and so she wants to move into that room. So we repainted that room. We still have a little bit more to do tomorrow. And then she can move into it. And then she wants to paint the other room. We're just painting them white and freshen it up a little bit. So I was over helping her do that today. So I didn't get anything done out here. But couple good news things that happened. First of all, Charlotte the pig, they found a home. So she is already at her new home. So she got rescued, and that's so awesome because he didn't want to do that. He didn't want her to get eaten because they've had her for a while. So she's like some kind of special breed or whatever, and they're gonna use her, let her have babies, and she's super friendly and nice. And so the new owners that got her today were just texting my friend and telling my friend just how wonderful she is and how sweet she is and how fun she is, because she fetches and plays, and she's like, when you go up, she'll lay down and roll over for belly rubs and all kinds of stuff. Charlotte is a really nice pig. So they found a good home, and they're so happy with her. They absolutely just love having her. So that's all good news. And then the second good news is I can come in here and cut all my echinaceas and all my extra sunflowers, everything. One of my neighbors, he just bought a property that doesn't really have much growing on it, but he had the soil's pretty nice other than weeds and stuff. So he, whatever, I forget, rototilled it or whatever. And I'd already given him a couple bags of stuff when I had gone around to the neighbors. He had taken 3 bags. And so he told me, he asked me today, he's like, hey, do you have any more stuff that you're interested in getting rid of? And I was like, oh my goodness. So now I can cut all these and take them down to him, and he will take all my extras. So that's fantastic news on that. And I'm happy about it. He's thrilled too, because he's just going around and just throwing them along his whole border of his property. And which is great because the deer don't like echinaceas, and echinacea is a fantastic plant to have growing. It brings bees and butterflies and hummingbirds. And it's a medical plant. You can do all kinds of stuff with it. So, there's all that. Anyway, so I've been cutting a little bit here and there and just taking it in the house and clipping on the marigolds, but I had to take a break from it because I got a blister so bad on my hand that I just had to take a break. So I'm like, I just don't know quite. I'm going to turn all this stuff, I guess, into mulch and do the best that I can with that. And kind of like how I did it over here. I'm going to finish pulling out the marigolds out of this section. I'm going to do this section first. And then there's a piece of fencing that I have down in here. It's like right there, that I had laid down to keep my dog from digging. I'm going to pull that up, mulch in the whatever, and then put that back down. But I'm going to do it a little bit better so that my dog can see the fencing. That way he won't dig to see it. Like, he'll be able to see it and know that it's like a no-go. And I'm going to do another piece down there. I'm going to do some other stuff. Anyway, I've been taking my friend's dogs for runs. And, because we're helping her son and daughter-in-law. That's whose rooms that we're helping paint. So I'm helping her help them. And birds flying. And then that's all that's been going on around here. Oh, except for Chris, the tow truck guy. He came back today. Like, he called yesterday, but he called me too early and I missed his call. And if you don't answer the phone, like, he goes down his list and whoever answers gets the job. So I answered this morning. So he came and got a dishwasher, 2 washers, a washer, a dryer. I don't know. He took everything but one. One washer didn't fit. So he's going to come back and get that on his next run out here. And then my friend got to get rid of her car that was a white car that was parked way down there. And she was able to get rid of that. So we're still happy, so happy, so happy. But I also have a pellet stove. And it's like made out of cast iron. And I'm wondering if he does take pellet stoves, but I don't think he realizes how big it is. Like, it is huge. It's like one of the first pellet stoves, it looks like. It's just insanely huge. And it can't be fixed because I already did a bunch of research on it and tried to get the part, but they don't make the part anymore or anything similar. And then I tried to find another one like on eBay or whatever, but it's a no-go. And I'm not going to keep fiddling with it. And then I thought about getting it, but unfortunately the inside of it is so small that it's not really worth, and it's too big and bulky to be able to like really situate it somewhere. So I'm going to see if he'll take that, and it's in my garage, and that would take, it doesn't work and it hasn't worked and it's just been sitting in the corner. So I've got that, but I got to find more than that. So I got to find somebody else. Oh, I got to talk to the fire department because they have an abandoned car in their field. And he told me about it. And I said, okay, well, not fire department, our volunteer firefighters over here, I need to ask them what they want to do with it. And I forgot to tell him about this truck. I forgot to tell him about that. I don't know if he'd be able to get that out of here. There's that cat. His name's Lucifer. He's like pacing. Bruce is in at night, so I'm wondering if he comes in my yard like at evening and does all his damage. That's interesting to know. I just seen him. But I also saw a black cat over in my daughter's front yard, and it's the same cat that I saw when I first moved here in December of 2019. It's the same cat, and I've seen it like just randomly a few times a year. And it's like a feral cat because it won't let you get close to it. And I've seen it go underneath my shed right here before. So, like, it doesn't come in my yard, but I'm planning to move this fence. And I am more concerned about it because I plan to move this fence line. It's going to go out and then over to this corner. Like, I'm going to square it off and then gravel this area. So that's going to be something different. All right. Peace, love, and happiness. May peace be with you always. I wish you a wonderful day, hour, week, minute, second, month, year, lifetime. Be restful. And, ooh, that fire over in Fort Rock, there's 2 of them. They're about ready to merge, and it's been so smoky. That's why I've not been outside. Like, I woke up this morning with a bloody nose. So yesterday I must have been out too much outside because, like, you can see, well, I don't know if you guys can, but there's a haze. And it's just like really thick and heavy in the air. So, but they say that they have them 90% contained. But they're like on the fire map, you can see that they're getting ready to like go into each other, you know? So I don't know, you know, on the fire watch map thing. But it's just so smoky the last 2 days that it's just been crazy. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.